Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Community Connection, where your police department comes to you live to talk about everything that happened with your police officers in the past 7 days, upcoming events that could be happening, some incidents that we are investigating, and the weekly stats. So thank you for joining. There's about 40 of you watching now. I am solo. Richard is on vacation. I think he's traveling back right now from Chicago, but he did send me this picture. He is with some friends, or was with some friends in Chicago. These are his friends from elementary school. Rich grew up in Chicago and got to see some of his friends when he was up there visiting this week. So I hope he had a wonderful time off. I'm sure there's plenty of work backed up for him. So Rich, if you're watching, we miss you. We look forward to you coming back to work, and hopefully we will see you very, very soon. So, Rebecca saying good afternoon, and Georgina saying hope Officer Richard is having a great time off. And let's see what else we got. Danny chiming in, just saying good afternoon. Appreciate the kind words, Danny. Who else we got here? I think someone said there, Jackie here. She's visiting in 2 weeks from Maryland. So Jackie, will welcome you to Mount Juliet. I hope you enjoy your time here. And there's Rich chiming in. He just says hi, y'all. So Rich, be safe. I hope you're not driving and watching. Hope whoever you're with on vacation is driving for you, but or you're stopped, right? But anyway, we miss you. Hope to see you soon. So jumping in on the weekly update, we had 961 police calls for service. Out of that, there was an additional 46 fire department calls, 22 crime reports, 52 arrest charges, 440 traffic stops, 36 non-injury crashes, and 5 injury crashes. As the warm summer comes on, more people are out traveling, driving those vehicles, and crashes are creeping up. Also possibly related to the construction and backed up traffic that leads to more crashes too, but they're all related to distracted driving. I say all, not really all of them, but the mass majority of them are related to distracted driving, and they are rear end crashes. So please be careful, pay attention, put your phone down when you're driving so we can lower those crash numbers. On the crime reports, there were 8 family disturbances, 8 shopliftings, 4 frauds, 1 burglary, and a trespassing. And with arrests, 16 drug charges, 10 warrants, driving on suspended or revoked, some no driver's license, shoplifting, and then goes on down to DUI, domestic assault, just general assault, a weapons violation, trespassing, and public intoxication. Our neighborhood traffic enforcement officers, this is including, you have the 440 general traffic stops, but then you have the 75 here that are related to the neighborhood enforcement efforts. You have Park Glen, Hickory Hills, Willoughby Station, Old North Green Hill Road, Goldenberg Gateway, Tuscan Gardens, Belinda City, Kelsey Glen, Bradford Park, Sunnymead Drive, Curd Road, Livingstone Lane, and Jackson Hills. So out of the neighborhood focused traffic enforcement, 75 stops, 47 citations, and 4 arrests. And we continue to get complaints across our neighborhoods in the community related to unsafe driving behavior. And just, again, slow down, watch those stop signs. A lot of kids out in neighborhoods with summertime, and we just want them to be as safe as we can. We added a recovery of a $150,000 Bentley, I must say this name wrong, Bentaya. It's some type of SUV that we recovered that was stolen from a movie set in Miami, Florida. And it was captured here when it entered the community to get gas. Our Guardian Shield lit up our screens once the stolen Bentley entered Mount Juliet, and our officers intercepted it at the Shell gas station near I-40. So since Guardian Shield's beginnings, we've recovered 72 stolen cars, 37 stolen plates, 3 stolen trailers, 1 missing juvenile, and 18 wanted people. But we've never recovered a $150,000 car before, and that happened last Friday. So good job to all of our officers for quickly jumping on that. On your screen now are 2 of our newest police officers. On the left is Officer Jason Messick, and on the right is Officer Zachary Kamer. They graduated from the police academy last Friday. Messick was an intern here for a while, attended the University of Memphis, graduated from there. We hired him and sent him to the police academy. And then Kamer spent some time at the Wilson County Sheriff's Office in Corrections, and he applied for us, and we hired him and sent him to the academy. So they're both great guys. We are glad that they are now a part of our team here. So if you see them out and about, say hello to them. They are currently now in their field training process. Well, they will stay for a period of time as they begin to continue to train through the field training environment. Last Friday, there was an indecent exposure incident near the Mount Vernon Estates pool. The suspect was described as a white male, approximately 16 to 24 years old, and the vehicle was described as a silver or gray four-door car. There were young children and a father at the pool who was chaperoning those children. Ages range from 7 years old up to like 11 years old. And this person decided to get out of their vehicle, screamed towards them, and apparently this person was nude as he screamed to the group of juveniles to look at him. Once the father realized what was happening, he ran after them on foot, and the vehicle took off. Whether prank or not, it's unlawful to do something like that, and it's unfortunate those children had to be exposed to such. So please, we're still looking for the suspect. If you are aware of who this may be, you can call us with an anonymous tip, or you can also go to our website to give us an anonymous tip as well. So please, if you know who this is, let us know, and so we can look into it and hopefully identify a suspect. Then on Saturday, we had a cool event out with the Old Friends Dog Sanctuary. They moved from their home on Lebanon Road near Nonnelville Road into their new location on Nonnelville Road near Wintry Trace, a beautiful location. They take care of what I call elderly dogs that do not have a forever home. And we transported in an escort and parade from the old home to the new home, all the pups. Canine Milo was the grand marshal riding in the gator with his fancy sunglasses on. It was a great time. And we're glad that Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary is now at their new home. Monday, we kicked off the week with Popsicle Patrol. Throughout the summer, we do Popsicle Patrol. It's simply us riding through neighborhoods in one of our ATV, our gators, and with popsicles. It's a great way for us to meet with residents, meet the kids, hand out popsicles, and just chat about whatever is happening. Many residents do have questions about the police department or what's happening, and we're able to answer those questions. When I was riding with them through the Stonegate community Monday, stopped with some residents who flagged us down just to say hello, but they also had a question about our animal control department and how animal control could help them with a problem that they had. So it's nice that we're able to have these events to have those connections to help people, and we will continue to do this throughout the summer months. So to stay tuned to our social media, and that's when we post when and where we will be with Popsicle Patrol. I want to talk a little bit about scams because we seem to have more scams coming in, and it's unfortunate because usually these scams target those who are vulnerable, like our elderly, and it's something to the effect of, you need to send me money because you have a family member in jail, and if you don't send the money, they're not going to get out, right? So they try to pull at someone's heartstrings, and they say all kinds of lies saying that it's a gag order. You can't talk about it to prevent them from notifying police. So just talk to your friends, your neighbors, definitely those who are elderly. Let them know that no one is going to call or threaten them to send a bunch of cash. If they do, it is a scam. We want them to please call us so they don't become victim to a scam. You'll be surprised how much people will send based off a threat over the phone. Excuse me. I'm going to take a drink of Diet Coke here because I have my throat's a little itchy. And doing this without Rich is rough because normally when Rich is on, I can, deflect to him when we have these moments. But anyway, Rich, we miss you. So school zones are active for summer school. We had some complaints saying the school zone lights were left on, and they weren't. They are on when they need to be. So be mindful of that. Pay attention when you are around Rutland Elementary, Elsie Patton, and Mount Juliet Middle School. The dates are on the screen. The times are 7:45 a.m. or around 2:45 p.m. There's summer school going on. There's people walking to and from school and some school traffic, and the school zones are in effect. And lock your cars, remove your valuables, take the guns with you. Thieves are at it this summer, and crime typically goes up in the summer, and so does this activity. So always lock your cars, take your keys, take your valuables with you. Don't leave bags in your vehicle too, because sometimes the thieves think there is something in those bags, and they will want to bust the window to access those items. And typically, they just find clothes and then they throw the clothes all over the parking lot, wherever it may be. So just be mindful of that. There are people that want to take from us, and they travel from all over to do it. Thankfully, our numbers with this have been very low compared to years past, which is good. We would like it to be zero. We are not at zero, but we can get there if we continue to practice good crime prevention and also do our job as police with Guardian Shield to do active patrols to hopefully keep them from targeting our residents. And Coffee with a Cop is back tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. We will be at the Mount Juliet Donut Shop, which is on Novelville Road at the new Dollar General shopping center. One parcel there is Mount Juliet Donut Shop, where Mr. Nader has opened up his new business again with donuts. So it's a great spot. We are glad that Coffee with a Cop is back. It's a great way for us to interact and connect with our residents. A lot of new residents like to come to Coffee with a Cop to meet their police officers, our new officers, whoever it may be. And we're just looking forward to it tomorrow. So come out and see us. I'll be there. Chief Hambrick will be there. A lot of our new officers will be there. I'm sure our Deputy Chief Michael Mullins will be there too. And just a great way to interact with you, answer any questions that you may have, or just enjoy free coffee or a donut or two. Juneteenth is this weekend, which is on June the 19th. It's being signed in as a new federal holiday. There are some events that are taking place across the community. You have Peace on the Mountain Festival, which is in Mount Juliet at Charlie Daniels Park this Saturday from noon until sunset. And Chief Hambrick will be at this event. And then there's an event in Lebanon that I will be at as part of a roundtable discussion from 11 to 5. The roundtable is around 1 o'clock, I believe. And it's the Juneteenth Street Festival in Lebanon near Market Street Community District. They'll have live music vendors, a kids zone. It's all free. And I will be at that event in Lebanon while Chief is at the one in Mount Juliet. July 4th is coming up too, and we will have our fireworks show at the Lebanon, or excuse me, not Lebanon, the Mount Juliet League fields on Lebanon Road. And we're looking forward to that. It's always a good show. It starts at 9 o'clock. Best parking is at the league fields, and it's the $10 parking fee per car for that. So if you want the prime location to view the fireworks, show up at the league, park at their parking areas, and pay $10. It's always a good show. Our youth program is raising money every year. This is our main fundraiser for the youth program, our Police Explorer program. It's a golf tournament Friday, September 17th. So if you like to golf, if you want to sponsor a hole, if you're a business owner, reach out to us and we'll get you connected so you can play golf or sponsor something and raise money for our youth program. So good deal, folks. Let me know if you have any questions. Type those in the comments and I'll be glad to get to those. And then we will give out a $25 gift card to Home Depot is our business this week, where we have a $25 gift card to in our fun giveaway raffle that we like to do for these broadcasts. So I'm going to look through the questions to see if I see anything. So if you have something, type that in. So Rebecca chiming in. What happened earlier on Belinda Parkway, there were 3 police cars and an ambulance at an apartment complex. And Rebecca, I believe this was a family disturbance with an assault. It's definitely nothing that was extending away from that particular apartment. It was isolated to that place, but it was a family disturbance with an assault. And Tanya chiming in with my drink of choice. So, yep, Tanya, it's bad, I know, but I probably drink about 5 Diet Cokes a day. So it's just part of it. Typically, that's my go-to rather than coffee, but it's definitely not healthy. Karen, with our Citizens Police Academy alumni, I'm glad you're going to be there tomorrow morning. We miss you here, and we're getting back to normal, so hopefully you'll be at Coffee with a Cop. I'll see you then. And Rebecca is going to be there at the Juneteenth festival, so awesome. Good deal. So let me go through and see what we got. But if you have questions, just type those in. We always like these updates to be interactive. Okay, here. Georgina has a question. What was the missing juvenile for Guardian Shield? Was it during a stop and rather report of an individual that was missing? So, Georgina, sometimes anytime a juvenile runs away or is missing for some reason, they're entered as a missing person. This happened to be a missing runaway juvenile from the Clarksville area, and the tag that this juvenile on the car they were supposed to be in was entered into the system, and that's how it alerted us. We found the vehicle and then recovered the juvenile from that vehicle. So you said you thought it was only license plates, just curious. And yes, that's correct. But when there is some type of missing person or criminal activity or a wanted person, the vehicle they are associated with has a license plate. And that license plate is then uploaded into Guardian Shield on the hot list. And that's how it lets us know. So does Milo wear goggles, sunglasses because he works at night? Milo wears his goggles at different moments, tracking through the woods to prevent branches or debris from getting in his eyes. If he's on some type of ATV or coming out of a helicopter, whatever it may be, it just protects his eyes. They're shaded, obviously, to protect from the sun, but it hasn't nothing really to do with whether he works at night or in the day, because he's out at all times of the day, at night and during the day when the sun's out. But it's just to protect his eyeballs. But they look cool, and he wanted to look cool at the parade with all his other furry friends running around. So he was the coolest looking pup out there. And Rich is given behind the scenes about me, I guess. Diet Coke and Diet Mountain Dew are two of my faves. So, Rich, you are correct. You are correct there. All right, let's give away a gift card. So let's get the giveaway screen up. Give me a moment. Okay, there we go. For those of you who are new to the broadcast or have not participated in the giveaway tool, the text you see on the screen, hashtag MJPD Live, type that in the comments to be eligible for the $25 gift card to Home Depot. And it will register you to be eligible as part of this giveaway. Ensure there are no spaces or anything. Be sure that it is listed just how you see it on the screen. No spaces before or after or in between. Just hashtag MJPD Live. And we'll let some folks continue to register. Once I see it slow down, we will do the draw. All right, you have about 5 more seconds. And if you win, I want you to email me your address, and we'll get the card to you. All right, let's draw. Let's see who we got. All right, Aaron, good deal. Aaron, just email me your address, and an officer will drop this off to your mailbox, or we will mail it to you. But congratulations. Thanks for joining, and thanks for participating. That was fun. It's always nice to see different folks winning every week to get a gift card, $25 to Home Depot. Awesome stuff. Got a question in here about fireworks, so I want to go to that. On the fireworks safety information, this is on our city's website. but it's just some safety information. But with Mount Juliet, it is unlawful to sell or use fireworks within the city limits unless it is between June 20th and July 5th or December 10th through January 2nd. So during these permitted dates, you can only discharge your fireworks between 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. 10 p.m. at night is the cutoff for fireworks. So that's the regulations. Rachel, I think you're the one that had that question, so hopefully that helps you out. If anyone is shooting fireworks unsafe or after 10 o'clock during those dates, give us a call and we will come out and investigate it. And if there's a violation, typically we give a warning with that, but if it continues, we'll issue a citation. Our goal really is not to write a bunch of citations. We hope folks just comply, but if we see no compliance, then we will issue a citation. So good stuff. Any questions, just type those in. Be glad to get to it. And if not, we'll close this out fairly soon. But thank you all for joining. There's about 38 to 45 of y'all watching live at any given time. And for those of you watching after the fact, thank you for getting the information. And, if you can share this broadcast, click share and just share it on your Facebook or Twitter or YouTube, wherever you are, or hit the like button. All right, good deal, folks. Well, thank you all for joining the live broadcast, and I hope you all have a wonderful, safe weekend. There are a lot of events coming up. Juneteenth celebration in Mount Juliet at Charlie Daniels Park, another in Lebanon at the Market Street Square area, and we will both be present at those events just to help out, but also participate in roundtable discussions about many different topics. So be safe, have a wonderful weekend, and we will all see you next week. And Rich will be here next week, and he will be live and joining, so I won't have to do all this by myself, right, Rich? So anyway, Rich, we appreciate you, and hopefully we will see you soon. And to everyone else, be safe, take care, and see you soon. Bye.